What happens after we die? It's one of the most profound and universal questions we ask. For Christians, the answer is not a mystery without hope. It's a truth revealed by Scripture, taught by the Church, and believed for centuries. Today, we'll explore the Christian understanding of what happens to the soul after death, from the moment we take our last breath to our eternal destiny. Death, according to Christian belief, is not the end. It's the beginning of eternity. At the moment of death, the body and soul separate. The body returns to the earth, but the soul, created in the image and likeness of God, lives on. As Ecclesiastes 12:7 says, "The dust returns to the ground it came from, and the spirit returns to God who gave it." This moment is sacred, and Christians believe that the soul immediately faces what is called the particular judgment. Immediately after death, the soul comes face to face with Christ. This is known as the particular judgment. It's not a trial with lawyers and witnesses. It is an encounter of truth, where our life is seen clearly, not through the eyes of the world, but through the eyes of divine love and justice. Hebrews 9:27 tells us, "It is appointed for men to die once, and after that comes judgment." Everything is revealed, every choice, every act of love, every sin, every moment of mercy. After this judgment, the soul is destined for one of three states. Heaven. For those who died in friendship with God, their soul enters eternal joy and union with Him. Purgatory. For those who are saved but still need purification, purgatory is a temporary state of cleansing before entering heaven. Hell. For those who died unrepentant in mortal sin, separated from God by their own choice. These are not arbitrary punishments. They are the natural result of the life we've lived and the relationship we've had, or not had, with God. Many misunderstand purgatory. It is not hell nor a second chance. It is a gift of God's mercy. Imagine standing before a beautiful banquet dressed in rags. Purgatory is the place where your soul is washed and clothed in grace before entering the feast. 1 Corinthians 3:15 explains, "If it is burned up, the builder will suffer loss, but yet will be saved, even though only as one escaping through the flames." It is a cleansing fire, painful, yes, but filled with hope. Every soul in purgatory is on their way to heaven. Heaven is the ultimate fulfillment of every desire. It is the eternal presence of God, where there is no sorrow, no death, no fear. Only love, joy, and perfect peace. Revelation 21:4 describes it beautifully. He will wipe every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain. In heaven, the soul is united with the saints, angels, and loved ones in everlasting praise. It is not clouds and harps. It is being fully alive in the glory of God. Hell is the most difficult truth in Christian belief. But it is not God who sends souls there. It is the soul's own refusal of God's love. God respects our free will, even when we choose to reject Him. As Jesus says in Matthew 25:41, "Depart from me, you who are cursed, into the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his angels." Hell is the eternal no to God. The Church teaches that we should never presume anyone is in hell, but also never forget that it is a real possibility. The story doesn't end with the soul's journey. Christian belief affirms the resurrection of the body at the end of time. Just as Jesus rose from the dead, so too will our bodies be raised, glorified, transformed, and reunited with our souls. This is proclaimed in the Apostles' Creed. I believe in the resurrection of the body and life everlasting. The final judgment will reveal God's ultimate justice and mercy to all. The Catechism of the Catholic Church teaches, each man receives his eternal retribution in his immortal soul at the very moment of his death. CCC 1022. The Church encourages us to pray for the dead, especially those in purgatory, and to celebrate the Mass as a powerful act of mercy. This is why we observe All Souls' Day, visit cemeteries, and offer candles and prayers for our departed loved ones. So what happens to the soul after death? It meets truth. It faces mercy. It begins its eternal journey, either toward perfect union with God or eternal separation from Him. But this truth is not meant to frighten us. It is meant to awaken us. Life is short, but eternity is long. Let us live each day as a preparation for that final moment, loving God, forgiving others, and walking in faith. Because death is not the end. It's the beginning of forever.